So I'm back on antidepressants. Thank God. So I didn't intentionally mean to get off my antidepressant. It's just 2020. That's it. That's the statement, because everyone knows what 2020 was like. I actually don't remember what happened, which is the crazy thing. I remember taking my last pill either before my birthday in February or early March. I was like, okay, it's not a big deal. I can always call my doctor's office and get a new prescription. If I called, I had run out of prescriptions and I had to see the doctor to renew it to see how I was doing with it. From there, I don't remember what happened, honestly. I didn't end up going, and I wasn't worried about it because, I felt good. I felt okay. And then COVID happened. I was still feeling okay until at some point I found myself going through cycles. A couple of weeks I'll be good, and then a couple of weeks I'm down. So I have really dramatic highs and lows, and I didn't really think much of it. I just thought I was just going through the motions of life, because life is all about ups and downs. It wasn't until maybe September where this last semester, my fall semester of school, was the most stressful semester I've had so far. And I don't even think it was because of COVID or anything and the COVID restrictions. It was just the workload that I had. And I was like, I think I need to go back on my medication. I was still up here for school, and I started talking to a therapist that is supplied by my school. But it's every 2 weeks for a half hour, not enough. And I was like, you know what, maybe I should find a therapist again, talk with this person first before deciding if I really do need to get back on medication. I didn't end up doing it. I didn't end up looking for a therapist because one of COVID restrictions, I'm still not sure what it's like, trying to get an appointment with therapy right now. Everyone is going through hard times right now, so I'm sure it's packed. And I remember how I felt when I was looking for a therapist and couldn't find one, when I was really low, at my lowest. And a part of me didn't want to feel that again. I don't want to feel that way, which I'm not in the same place I was then, thankfully. But I was like, I don't want to feel that way. So I don't want to look for a therapist, or I don't want to call doctor's offices and them tell me, well, we have an opening in 3 months. I don't want to hear that stuff. So I haven't done it. It wasn't until the end of November into December where I hit maybe the lowest of the year. And I was like, I have to go back. I have to get back on my medication. I am not even going to ask a therapist. No, I don't need anyone to tell me what I need. I know that I need it, and I need to go back on it. Went to my doctor's office last week, and today marks a week that I'm back on it, and just gotta reintroduce myself to it again. The funny thing is that one of the side effects that I developed the first time when I started it in 2018 was I developed severe insomnia. And it did pass, but I don't remember how long it took to pass. I think it was either a month or 2. But either way, I was suffering during that time because I was working, I was going to school, I was doing all this stuff, and I wasn't sleeping, and I was a wreck. It's basically being reintroduced into my body. So the first night that I took it, I opened my eyes at 2 a.m. and I went, oh no. So yeah, the insomnia has come back, but it is what it is. We'll get through it. So yeah, I'm back on it. I am hopeful, excited, I guess. It's just I got so tired of the ups and downs, because when I'm down, I am down, and it feels like being down is always worse than the highs, it always outweighs the highs when I'm feeling okay, and I'm excited to do something, and I want to do a project, or I want to read this book. But when I'm low, I just nothing. And I knew that it started to become a problem when stuff that didn't really bother me anymore started to really bother me. A simple question why aren't we friends anymore? And then I'm just crying for days. like stuff like that, like really small stuff would just trigger me. I already know what I'm like on it when it's like completely in my body, and it, because it worked fine before and I know it'll work now. I look forward to the insomnia passing one, which I don't know how long, so we're definitely gonna keep close tabs on that. And just feeling okay, and the nurse practitioner, she reminded me, she goes, it's not a happy pill, but it's an anti-anxiety and like anti-depression. I'm like, we will figure out the happy, let's just work on the depression and anxiety, please and thank you. So happy new year, happy 2021. I know the start of the new year meant absolutely nothing, but still, I feel like it's something to celebrate even a little bit. We made it through, we made it past that year, that we can only, I don't know, look up from here. Like, I am totally managing my expectations for 2021. I think we can be a little hopeful, because the pandemic isn't going to last forever. We're definitely going to hit a year. We're going to be in a global pandemic and quarantine for a year. That is insane. I still can't believe it ever happened and that it's still happening, but it is happening nonetheless. But yeah, let's be excited for a new year. I know things are still hard for people. It's still gonna be a little rough for a while, but I know at some point it is gonna end. So I feel like we should look out for that. It's funny because the reason why the Roaring 20s were a thing was because of their pandemic that they had gone through, I believe in 1918, that once everything was cleared, everyone just went out and partied because they were all stuck inside, and that's going to be us soon once the pandemic is over. And I cannot agree more, because the moment that is over, I don't think I'm ever going to be home. We're not taking advantage of the outside anymore. Do you guys have any plans this year? I do. I have a few. One is to graduate school. Obviously, I'm done in May, and I want to finish the second draft of my book. I'm going to be 25 this year. That's crazy. Can't do anything big for it, COVID. I do want to come back to making videos, but I don't know. I have to start doing stuff because like when I was younger, I used to do stuff because I enjoyed doing them, like I made videos because I loved making them, and then at some point I was just like, if this isn't going to advance me into a career, then like what's the point? That's kind of like my mindset right now, where it's like, if this doesn't give me a career, then why do it? And it's like, you do forget hobbies exist. Like, I totally forget about hobbies. It does take a lot of time, especially, with editing, and I do have school, and don't even get me started. So I'm gonna go for now. It was really great talking to you. I hope you had a good time. I sure did. I don't know when I'm gonna see you again, but I hope to see you soon. Happy 2021, happy new year, and I hope you have a good day. Bye. I was still up here for school. There's a bug in here and you're getting on my nerves. I will kill you. Hold on. I'm gonna kill it. Ah, you little bitch. I got it. I got it.